cold outside. Each year when the temperatures plunge to freezing and below, I get questions on just how insects survive. You might remember that just about a year ago, I did a video called Insects and Winter Survival. I included the link below so you can easily watch that again. Today we're taking another look and answer the question, do insects have special winter coats like we wear to keep warm? Even though we wear winter coats to keep warm, our bodies work hard to keep our temperature around 97 degrees Fahrenheit. We are warm-blooded. Arthropods, which include the insects, arachnids like spiders, ticks, and myriapods, the millipedes and centipedes, they're all cold-blooded, which means their bodies do not generate heat like you and me. Their body temperature is basically the same as their surroundings. Even though they don't have winter coats, insects have some pretty cool tricks to handle the super cold winter that has been happening here in Missouri and in many parts of the U.S. and Canada. Insects cozy up in hideouts hidden from you and me. Bees snuggle together underground. When you're outside in winter, keep your eyes open for caterpillars under tree bark, or you might find a moth cocoon cozied up in a rock crevice or in fallen leaves for extra protection. And that's why it's awesome to leave the leaves in your yard and leave the dead flowers standing in your garden until spring. It's like a snuggle-bug blanket, a cozy home for the beneficial insects, and it helps your garden too. These winter naps are called diapause, like a super chill version of a hibernating bear. They slow everything down to save energy until it's warm again. Insects might diapause as eggs underground or in egg sacs above the ground. A grasshopper mom will lay her eggs underground in a gooey insulation, waiting for winter to be over before those eggs hatch and begin their life cycle. Diapause, it's a super cool way of waiting for the perfect time to wake up and continue their bug adventures. Some bugs take off, migrating to warmer regions for the winter. Some dragonfly species take a vacation to southern states or Mexico or even further south. Monarch butterflies are famous for flying to Mexico. They return when it's warm, or a new insect generation comes back in the spring. That warm place does not have to be exotic or far away. It might be as close as your own house. Ladybugs, stink bugs, and spiders are commonly found in our houses, sneaking in during those last warm days of early winter. Honeybees are the pros at group hugs to stay warm. They huddle in their hives, sipping on honey and taking bathroom breaks on sunny days. I was recently asked, what's the weirdest thing about insects in the winter that you know? Well, I think the weirdest and most fascinating thing about insects in the winter is how some of them are like superheroes with a special power that allows them to survive being frozen solid. There's a type of caterpillar called the woolly bear. When it gets really cold, their body produces an antifreeze called glycerol that prevents ice crystals from forming in their bodies while they pause. Their bodies literally freeze with the cold, and when it gets warmer in spring, the woolly bear thaws out, shakes it off, and gets ready to spin its cocoon, emerging as the Isabella tiger moth. So there you have it, another quick look at the amazing strategies insects use to survive winter. Superpowers, survival secrets, nature's full of surprises. Another reminder, our video Insects and Winter Survival is posted below. Thanks for joining me today. Give our video a like, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our next video, and see you in the garden. Ask Dr. Bug originates from the Kids Ask Dr. Bug column, written by Dr. Tamra Reall, horticultural specialist with the University of Missouri Extension. Her column can be found in garden publications, newsletters, and extension websites. Do you have a question for Dr. Bug? Send them to reallT@missouri.edu. Put Ask Dr. Bug in the subject and include your name and age. Or ask your questions online at the address listed here.